Hello everyone, it's Lauren J. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I like to do get ready with me style videos using products that are new to me, just need a little bit more love in my collection. Today I'm going to be using some new products and products that definitely need more love in my collection, and I'm going to create a somewhat springy look. So if you're interested in seeing what I use and what comes out of it, please keep watching. It has snowed once again. It is February in the Midwest, so that's what happens, and I'm actually not upset about it. It's made the landscape a little bit prettier. I'm just going to kind of revel in the fact that it's covering up all the mud and bare branches at this point, and the sun is out, so it's doing that weird thing where it's kind of snowing, but also the snow is melting at the same time. So yeah, it is hopefully hopefully we are heading towards something warmer eventually, but for now, let's just pretend that it's spring. And I know some of you have asked me about the Chanel LeBlanc collection. I honestly haven't, I've seen the products, but I have not watched any YouTube videos on it yet. I just want to stick with the spring-summer collection before I move on to something. I know that's not how YouTube works. I know that we're on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. It's just not how I want my channel and my beauty purchasing to work. I love buying new things. New things are fun. New things are great for new content, but I just want to concentrate on what I already have. So today I am going to do a look with one of the new spring summer eyeliners, and I am going to be using the new liner Brun Pourpre number 84. This came with the spring summer 25 collection, the Color Match collection. I'm going to be using the new Latte Frappe eyeshadow, and I'm also going to be using the 2023 LeBlanc eye quad. So just mixing old and new and seeing what comes out of it, getting a nice brown and purple pink spring look. So I think I'm dressed appropriately, and let's get into it. I have done skincare sunscreen, primed my face with Le Beige Healthy Winter Glow Primer in Icy Beige, done my brows with the Stylo Sourcils Haute Precision in Brun Clair, and prime my eyes with the Juvia's Place I Prep I Prime in medium. So let's start with an oldie but a goodie. This is from the 2023 LeBlanc collection. This is 68 Delices in La Quatrom. As you can see, very well loved. Pastel, I always call this my Easter egg palette. It's very pretty. And I am going to start with a bit of the lavender shade, the shimmery lavender right here. And I'm just going to go in with my index finger and put that on the lid. As you can see, still as beautiful as when I bought it. Still a good shadow. Haven't had any issues with it. Just really, really lovely and pastel on the lids. I am going to take a little bit of the corner shade right here. This is a shimmer shade. It's kind of a brownish purple, which I think is appropriate. I'm just going to tap that over here. Just to give a little definition and a little transition, because I'm going to take Latte Frappe, the new matte shadow from the Color Match collection. I'm just going to take the sponge applicator and put a little bit on the outer V. Just kind of warms it up, gives it that pretty coffee color. A little bit in the crease, not too much, just a little bit. And then I'm just going to take my pinky finger and go into the sort of satiny pink shade here, just a little bit. I'm going to take that and put that in the crease on the inner part of the eye, again, just to sort of transition softly. And then, of course, a bit of this shimmery Easter egg yellow. Just right, right in the inner corner. Doesn't need much, that's just a tap. And you can tap it out. Okay, and then we are going to go in with the liner Brun Pourpre. I've used this briefly on my channel before, but I have not used it as, I don't think I've used it on the upper lash line yet. I've used it underneath. So I think you can see how that brings out the purple in this liner, where this can look very brown on first swatch, but if you really use the right combination of eyeshadow, it can really bring out the nice lavender tones in it. And I think it looks really, really pretty. It looks different enough from a brown as the, like, I use espresso all the time, and that is, you know, a very brown shade, but I think this looks really, really nice against that lavender lilac and all the pastel shades and the pinks. I just think that looks like, it looks really defined, you know, and nothing revolutionary. At the end of the day, it's a mix of a brown and purple. I really like the way that products I already have in my collection can enhance products that are new to my collection. So I really, really like the way that this looks. I do think that this one is a little bit drier than some of the other ones. I do have a little bit of, you know, I do have to go over the line a little bit. So I do think that this one, and I think another one maybe, I could be wrong, but this one just feels a little bit drier. It's not bad. It's just a little bit, it takes a little bit more effort on my older eyelids that have a few more, you know, wrinkles and bumps. So that's just something to keep in mind. It's not quite as like fluid. I mean, these aren't fluid, but it's not quite as just like effortless as some of the other ones that I have in my collection. Going in with the Water Fresh tint in medium light for my base, and a Chanel 101 foundation brush. For blush, I'm going to go into the Beige Water Fresh blush in warm pink. Physicians Formula Butter Coffee Bronzer. For something just a little bit extra today, I'm going to go into the Baume Essentielle in Lilas. Now this came out with the LeBlanc collection in 2023. However, this is the one that came out with the High Points makeup collection from this year. So it is a newer product to me, but it has existed in the past, and it's a nice, not exactly holographic, but it's a nice purpley, shimmery balm. I'm just gonna tap that on top of the blush. A little bit of number 7 Lift Illuminate Concealer underneath the eyes. and Chanel Noir Allure Mascara. Quick break to wash my hands, put on my jewelry, and let down my hair. So let's go into some Diamond Dust highlighter. I think you can see this side is just like got the biggest dent in it right now, and it makes me so happy. And you can still see I still have the spray over parts of this, and I just really love the part underneath. It's really pretty. And today we're going to top it off with one of my 31 Le Rouge lipsticks in the glass case. This one is the matte in Rouge Jersey. Just a nice peachy complement to all the pastel going on. Finish it off with the Hydra Beauty Essence Mist. So here's the finished look, guys. I think that pastel eye is really pretty with the new Stylo Yeux, the new eyeliner in Brun Pourpre. Just being able to pull out my new LeBlanc quad has been really fun. I love using the things that are already in my collection, complementing them with new things. I know you've seen a lot of these products before. It's just, I'm sure it's just same to you if you've been here before. If you haven't, I use these products a lot in my rotation, but the point is that I have products already that I love to use. So I'm just here to show how you can incorporate things into your collection, how you can change things up, and just, you don't have to be in that endless cycle of buy. Look, I'm not any better than anyone else. Again, I love the new, but it's okay to just take a minute, slow down, and say, hey, what do I already have? Do I have to have a completely new look from last week? No, I don't. I just have to mix it up a little bit. Hopefully that's what you're getting from my channel, is that not everything has to be the new. You can reuse things. You can make new looks from products you already have. So hopefully that is just a nice way to slow down and come out of the makeup buying cycle. I hope that you enjoyed seeing this look. Please let me know what you think. Have you tried any of the new liners? Have you noticed a difference in the application between any of them? Again, I think the other ones in this collection are a little bit more smooth than this one. Again, not saying this one's bad, it just takes a little bit more effort, and I do have older eyes, so things like this aren't just gonna glide on effortlessly all the time, and that's okay. I've come by all of my flaws, honestly. I have earned and learned to work with all my flaws as I have come by them throughout the years, and that's okay. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Any of those would be welcome. All of them would be deeply appreciated. And I will see you in the next one.